Welcome to the era of fintech, where technology is transforming the financial world at an unprecedented pace. In recent years, innovative startups have emerged, challenging traditional banks and financial institutions. These companies are not just improving existing services, they're completely reimagining how we save, invest, and manage money. From mobile banking apps to blockchain-based solutions, fintech startups are making finance more accessible, efficient, and user-friendly. In this video, we'll explore some of the most exciting fintech startups making waves and see how they're reshaping the industry for everyone. Fintech, short for financial technology, refers to the integration of technology into financial services. This can include everything from online payment platforms to robo-advisors and peer-to-peer lending. The goal is to make financial services more efficient, transparent, and accessible to a broader audience. As technology advances, fintech startups are finding new ways to solve old problems, making it easier for people to manage their finances from anywhere in the world. Let's dive deeper into the core concepts behind fintech and why it's such a game changer. One of the most visible impacts of fintech is the rise of mobile banking apps. Startups have developed user-friendly platforms that allow customers to check balances, transfer funds, and even invest all from their smartphones. These apps often come with lower fees and better user experiences compared to traditional banks. By focusing on convenience and accessibility, mobile banking startups are attracting millions of users, especially younger generations who prefer managing money on the go. This shift is pushing established banks to innovate and keep up with the changing expectations of their customers. Peer-to-peer lending platforms are another area where fintech startups are making a significant impact. These platforms connect borrowers directly with individual lenders, bypassing traditional banks. This model often results in lower interest rates for borrowers and better returns for lenders. By leveraging technology, peer-to-peer lending startups are democratizing access to credit and making it easier for people to get loans. This approach is especially valuable for those who might not qualify for traditional bank loans, opening up new opportunities for both borrowers and investors. Robo-advisors are automated platforms that provide investment advice and portfolio management with minimal human intervention. These fintech startups use algorithms to assess your risk tolerance and financial goals, then build and manage a diversified portfolio for you. The result is a low-cost, efficient, and accessible way for anyone to start investing. Robo-advisors have made it possible for people with little investment knowledge or limited funds to grow their wealth, breaking down barriers that once kept many out of the market. Blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies have become buzzwords in the fintech world. Startups are using blockchain to create secure, transparent, and decentralized financial systems. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are enabling new forms of payment and investment, while blockchain is being used for everything from cross-border payments to smart contracts. These innovations are challenging the traditional financial infrastructure and offering alternatives that are faster, cheaper, and more secure. Digital wallets have revolutionized the way we pay for goods and services. Fintech startups have developed apps that let you store your credit cards, loyalty cards, and even cryptocurrencies in one place. With just a tap or a scan, you can make payments quickly and securely. Digital wallets are also making it easier for people in developing countries to participate in the digital economy, providing financial services to those who previously lacked access. Regulatory technology, or RegTech, is a fast-growing segment of fintech. Startups in this space develop tools that help financial institutions comply with regulations more efficiently. By automating compliance checks and monitoring transactions for suspicious activity, RegTech solutions reduce costs and minimize the risk of fines. This is especially important as financial regulations become more complex. RegTech startups are helping both new and established companies stay ahead of regulatory changes and maintain trust with customers. InsurTech is the application of fintech principles to the insurance industry. Startups are using technology to simplify the process of buying insurance, filing claims, and managing policies. With user-friendly apps and data-driven pricing, InsurTech companies are making insurance more transparent and affordable. Some even use artificial intelligence to assess risk and process claims faster. These innovations are improving customer experiences and making insurance accessible to more people. Open banking is a movement that encourages banks to share customer data securely with third-party fintech providers, with the customer's consent. This allows startups to build new financial products and services tailored to individual needs. Open banking fosters competition and innovation, leading to better deals and more choices for consumers. It's a win-win for both customers and fintech companies, as it creates a more dynamic and responsive financial ecosystem. Buy now, pay later model has exploded in popularity thanks to fintech startups. These services let consumers purchase items and pay for them in installments, often with little or no interest. This approach appeals to younger shoppers who want flexibility and control over their spending. Retailers benefit too, as these services can increase sales and customer loyalty. However, it's important for users to manage their payments responsibly to avoid debt. Sending money across borders used to be slow and expensive. Fintech startups are changing that with platforms that enable fast, low-cost international transfers. By leveraging technology and sometimes blockchain, these companies are making it easier for businesses and individuals to send and receive money globally. This is especially valuable for migrant workers and small businesses that need to move money efficiently and securely. One of the most important impacts of fintech is financial inclusion. Startups are developing solutions for people who have been underserved by traditional banks, such as those in rural areas or developing countries. Mobile banking, microloans, and digital wallets are providing access to essential financial services, helping people save, invest, and build better lives. By breaking down barriers, fintech is creating opportunities for millions around the world. Despite their rapid growth, fintech startups face significant challenges. Regulatory hurdles, cybersecurity threats, and competition from established players are just a few of the obstacles they must navigate. Building trust with users is crucial as financial services handle sensitive information and assets. Startups must balance innovation with security and compliance to succeed in the long run. The journey is not easy, but the potential rewards are enormous. As we look ahead, the future of fintech is bright. Startups will continue to innovate, leveraging emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and blockchain to create even more powerful financial solutions. Collaboration between fintechs and traditional institutions is likely to increase, leading to a more integrated and efficient financial ecosystem. Ultimately, fintech startups are not just making waves, they're shaping the future of finance for everyone.